Alright, welcome to the stream. I'm Neozar. This is my FTL hard 102 win streak, and I'm just going to jump in because last time we started up the Rock B run, and we left off, I believe, at the start of Sector 6. Yeah, Sector 6, slug controlled, and we left off in a really great spot. I've had 8 crew since Sector 2. Accumulated some very strong weapons. Got every system we need, although we don't have doors, so there's a chance we'll pick that up later. And, you know, a little weak, but 6 weapon power is huge. And our system power is not too horrible. 7 drone parts is alright. 19 fuel should hopefully be good to get us through the rest of the run here. And we've got scanners, that's right. Probably shields will be my next upgrade. I don't totally need it. It can get by with 2, but it's probably like the safest upgrade. Now that, and once it runs at the point where it's like kind of won and it's in your hands to lose, it's like, it doesn't hurt to play a little safe. All right. We've already got level 2 oxygen, which is nice. It's I believe the only ship that comes with it. Doesn't have a whole lot of uses outside of, I think there's one blue option for it outside of slug sectors, but I might even be wrong on that one. Might not be at any. So there's 2 nebula stores guaranteed and 0 to 1 non-nebula stores. So we do want to see this in this beacon at some point, but I think I'm going to go down here first, although we only see that one if we go this way, I guess. No matter what, we're going to be missing something probably. Yeah, I want to go this way. Guess I'm taking the jump too. Probably a little bit faster than I normally go when I first started. Jump into a run in the middle. Usually I just sit and talk about it for a while. Definitely helps that it's a very strong situation. Really picked up some crazy weapons the last 2 sectors. Well, I guess we're going to go to that store since otherwise we have to double back. So take a fight first. This is a nebula, even though it doesn't totally look like it. It's hard to say. Yeah, like this isn't. You'll have ones that are just like way out and are a nebula and must have like a spot underneath it. Or you'll have non-nebula just like hiding in the middle in one like little hole, you know. Alright, so anything else we need to do here? I feel like I left. Sometimes also I leave myself off in a bad spot where I like couldn't decide what upgrade to do, and so I just left it and have to like think about it and remember what's best. But I think we're good enough here. Alright, here's a fight. Hit the drone. I actually don't see a ton of drones in slug nebulas, which is very different than the Uncharted. Let's see. Beam 2, that's all I see. Lasers, missile. I mean, I think we just do an evasion hack because it's an auto ship and shoot their weapons. Ooh, they got a bomb too. And then we'll just cloak their missile. Ooh, Artemis fun. What's my evasion going to be? Pretty close. It's going to be 95. Could probably do that. I don't think I need to take a weapon offline while it does its thing. Alright, nice. That's their weapons then. Of course, the one thing that I don't dodge with the 5% is the missile, unfortunately, but whatever, it's 2 damage for a fight, it's not so bad. It's always funny how that works out though. I try to always think of it as like a reminder that if it's not 100%, it's 0. You know, sometimes FTL likes to remind you of really bad things in situations that it doesn't matter, and it's still good to like take note of it. Alright, well that makes going to the store way more worthwhile. 74 scrap And something to sell. Alright, I don't think I'm gonna buy these things. Sell that. Honestly, I might just buy doors now since it's here and whatever. Like, why not? I like getting it before flagship because I mean, it is useful to deal with if they have a lot of crew left over phase 3. And it slows down like fire spread and stuff. And it's just another system to hack is honestly, I feel like the most useful thing. I would buy a system that does nothing and just fills a room to get hacked, even if it could take like a damage from fire. That's totally a purchase I would consider for like 50 scrap late game. I don't know if it's actually smart or not. Maybe I wouldn't actually do it. Maybe I'm just saying it, but it feels like that. There's times where I would totally buy that. Decoy room or something. Yeah, I'll buy it. I'm not like crazy reliant on drone parts, but doesn't mean I don't want to have them. Buy a shields buffer. Yeah, you know, I feel safe when I buy doors. No, you don't. You know, I'm just addicted to shopping at stores in FTL. I just go to all the stores, buy everything. I'm secretly trying to influence people to like come shop at my store by just showing off and, you know, shopping at FTL stores constantly. I think that's the real psychology going on here, right? Yeah, fed ships come with a free decoy run, that's true. Alright, so you're cloaking, you've got some laser stuff going on, a bomb. I mean, can't really do anything until you do your cloak. We can see what they do from here. How long of a cloak we got? Alright, just level 1 cloaking, that's nice. And now it's the choice. Do we hope to get lucky with evasion and shoot them in weapons a bunch so we can maybe get a crew kill? Do we hack their evasion just to guarantee it's a kill? Do we hack their oxygen to do a crew kill that way and just like shoot their weapons too? These are all valid choices, except for oxygen hacking. No one does oxygen hacking. Absolutely no one ever. Yeah, you feel a little targeted there, do you, Badger? I think so. What am I doing here? So this thing is funny, it doesn't actually, like once it charges it, you can't hack that away. Not that it super matters. Whatever, right? Do I, nah, whatever, I'll hack him now. Well, all the flak hit. Wow, either your luck or your evasion just sucks. I mean, probably a little bit of both. It's always a thing, though. They get the slug repair gel. It's cheating. Come on. I wasn't paying enough attention to fire this immediately, so I'm not going to totally trust it to beat their cloaking. I'm just going to wait it out. It's only level 1. Yeah, I think it would have been late there. That's fine. Ooh, nice double fires. So I think I can just hold off on this one for the moment. So get another one of you guys in there. Do I shoot you guys again? Coming from shields. They have weapons, so they probably have 2 left beyond these guys. Yeah, that's this system. I feel like I kind of got to. Well, that's them at least. It's just making me like, I feel like normally you can see a hacked room even when they cloak, but since I depowered it before they cloaked, I can't see it now. Or maybe you can't ever see it and I'm just imagining things. I'm pretty sure you can normally. I also probably did too much damage to them. Oh yeah, definitely, if that thing's getting hit now too. I mean, I guess there's a chance if this does a double fire or something. Definitely not accepting surrender. No, that's not going to do anything. Alright, that's fine. I kind of figured there's a good chance I wasn't going to get it. Being a little impatient for sure. Oh, hey, Zeech. Stretching that power. Yeah, I was saying to me, I was like, oh, the power's not so bad. Like, I've got oxygen powered and engines one. Sometimes I can't, like, power my weapons and my oxygen and engines at all if I want shields. Yeah, that's definitely something I do, is I just don't buy power. I mean, I don't buy upgrades as much as I can throughout the run. I just go shopping at stores and buy weapons all game. Oh yeah, Necro. Like, well, that's it. It's like you do no pause. Like, you can still do some power micro, but like you can't. I always see people trying to argue that like, oh, it's kind of the same, but it's like, yeah, you can't do micro like I do on no pause. You're just gonna die. Like, it's just too much to do like all the small, because it's like if you don't do it for those really short frames, you're just gonna like make everything worse. And it's like, I think people do like weapon depowering stuff a little bit sometimes. Like, I think you can do it like on the glaive beam for targeting stuff. But you can't like take 6 power out of weapons, put them all into engines, and then put them all back, like, you know, in a split second. I go for crew kills, but I like going for crew kills with guns, is my favorite. Alright, there we go. We don't need oxygen power. Like, this is definitely my favorite setup for systems, is hacking, mind control, cloaking. Definitely attack the ship. See how long his cloak is. Level 1 cloak, nice. Let's see. I don't like missiles. But I'm gonna do the piloting because it's nice. It splits up all these rooms also. And we'll just cloak the first missile. Let's see. Should probably keep that in there. Don't need that power in right now. Trying to wait to see if this is going to fire in time to cloak like all of this together, since that missile fired, but don't have much more time. That's fine. So let's see, can we dodge it on the 5% this time? Probably not. Oh, we got it this time, nice. And then let's see. I kind of want to put the whole first volley into weapons still, because they got a lot of weapon power here. What is it? It's 5, 7. It's like we're only going to do 5, so they might even keep the Artemis online. Probably not, since it was the last weapon to fire. I just don't always trust how AI treats their weapons. Because I want the normal power to go back into shields. That's why I was like swapping all that around there. Alright, great. Keep that offline, please. Although, I bet you they switch it around here. Oh, no, they didn't. Nice. Alright, so we're going to let them do another cloak here. Oh, nice, the weapons burned down. Yeah, so I was just making things up. You can't see a room when just because it's hacked when they cloak. I don't know, I was thinking that. Just making things up. Do they have any way to heal? Oh no, they don't. I guess I should probably like really try for a crew kill then, right? Also, are they like repairing this room now? Is that what's happening? Because I don't like that if they are. Do I still have time for this? Yes. I didn't think so. Yeah, they're being too good at dealing with fires, it seems like. So, probably just kill them here. No, no surrender. I mean, even if that's a star, I'm not going to go there, so it doesn't really matter. There's one more nebula store somewhere. I might not see it because there's some weird ones. Let me get a guess as to how many jumps we have here before the exit, although I guess it's not that bad an exit to dive. Yeah, I mean, probably got a lot more jumps, honestly, if I consider doing that even. So yeah, I think I just kind of go up here. I'll buy a power bar at this point. What do I want from store? Yeah, I mean, I would want reloaders for sure. Honestly, they're always a big motivating factor in me going to stores late. I'm like, yeah, I won the game anyway. I'd rather win it with reloaders. You know, I'd possibly replace like the heavy pierce with like a regular heavy laser and go up to 7 weapon power with that. Right now it's like I'm using this over the burst mostly just because it's higher chance at like fires and stuff. Yes, you heard dive, because I dive sometimes with the nebula dives. Hey, that's why I went up to 3 shields, just because the glaive beam, for some reason I couldn't keep it offline. If they had like level 3 cloaking and they did something else crazy, I don't know. But that's part of that reason. But here, what do I do? Weapons, piloting, whatever. So, heck, I find it hard to resist weapon hacks on some of these slug ships where it breaks up like the shields and stuff. Even if I like don't end up taking advantage of that fact at all. Alright, so I'm just gonna let this go. Is that every shot? Is there one more coming in? I guess I can hack it at this point. It's like I'm not gonna open the door for him. So. Well, I guess I'd open the door for the other guy after he burns, if he does. Goodbye, Jose. Alright, I guess I have to count on my dodge here. I guess I could probably get engines 4 up. Alright, nice big miss. Hey Kirby. Let's see, I don't know if anyone's in the med bay. I haven't been paying enough attention. Alright, so there's fire and shields. That's good to know. Oh, they repaired it. No, not accepting a surrender. And now you run, but I think you should die. Although actually there might be someone punching from the other side. I'm not sure. Nice. And they're trying to switch around. Yeah, I'm just going to shoot them. I'm not going to get a crew kill here, I don't think. And I don't want them to run all of a sudden. Although they didn't charge FTL like at all. So probably just take some of these jumps. They're not necessarily empty jumps. Long range scanners. 44 scrap, nice. Alright, Mantis ship. Let's see, got some from engines. Although they do the NG shuffle also. Pretty solid weapons going on here. Got a med bay, so I'll probably just try to kill them off quick. Alright, so they only have 4 crew. I guess I should put someone indoors now that I have it. But I know they have 4 crew because if they had 5, the 5th would be manning their weapons right now. So we're just going to kill these guys off. Nice, double fires. Alright, so they get out, but it doesn't necessarily matter. Since they have to like run through this fire room. Look at that, that's fun. So I let them all in. And they play the mind control game. Oh, nice. So he's definitely going to just die fast. Now he's changing his mind and wants to go heal. And they're all gone. Such a good layout for doing that kind of strategy where it's just like the central room. 60 scrap is definitely nice. Alright, so let's see. How does this measure out here? So that's just like a dead end. I don't know, it's like I might not dive because it might not like even feel like it matters. Maybe I'll like get all the jumps in I want anyways. So I think I can get 5 jumps in before the exit here. So unless like that's a store and I want to double back, I think I can just do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and then do the exit anyway. I mean, I guess I could like, you know, maybe I'll dive up to a store or something if I see it. What is this, 190? Do I really need to go up to 8 weapon power now? Probably. I guess I can do that. That's kind of like smarter in some ways. If I'm like imagining that there's a chance something could get me. Get closer, hail them to see what's wrong, demand the rock ship pay the agreed upon price. Hull damage. So that you can get a fight, or they can, like either they I think it's 1 out of 3 they damage, 1 out of 3 they fight you, and 1 out of 3 they just pay it. And then the slugs have a chance of giving you a reward or doing nothing. So So sometimes that's just click through like 7 options and absolutely nothing happens in the end, and everyone, like, they're both happy and you get nothing, and you just, we're a mediator. And sometimes you just take hull damage. Sometimes you get a fight and then like an augment or scrap or something. I think they both have chances. This one is not a big deal. It's always 2 slugs every sector. It doesn't matter. So it's like you pretty much always should be able to like kill off 2 slugs without taking critical damage, without needing to use like a med bay or a clone bay. I'm pretty sure this is the one also that like level 2 med bay is a blue option, but level 2 clone bay isn't. Although I might be wrong on that, I'm not sure. No way to heal again, so yeah, we'll just do more. Oops, my flak on the. Do more weapons hack stuff. Being lazy, not even microing the power there. I think one of our shots just hit. I think he may have shot my heavy laser shot, which is kind of annoying. Although, I mean, meant I couldn't take damage from him at least. So that's no damage there. I'm letting him in because it's like I'd rather have them double repair it, but be able to shoot them at the same time. No fires yet. Man, no fires at all. So that was the engines guy. So there's only the engines guy and the pilot, then there's only 2 left, I think. It's like, really, I just want to fire. Alright, because that'll get that guy coming in, and then I want to shoot them as much. Come on, fire, spread, spread. That was decent. Yeah, so I need a fire because he's at 48, and I can only do 30 damage to him. So I'm pretty sure 1 shot of this has a higher chance of getting a fire than 2 shots of this. I'm not actually positive, but I'm pretty certain. Very few fires. Guess I should have kept that fire bomb or fire beam. That's alright though, 55 scrap's not bad. Yeah, that's nothing. So expensive. Just have to wait so long if I want to do it all at once. Attack! Alright, well, we get to use our mind control here at least to counter their mind control. Big missile. I mean, I keep doing these weapons hacks and they don't work out super great every time just because slug ships have so many crew. It's like this layout, I feel like I see 7 crew on this layout sometimes. 7 layout on this crew, 7 crew on this layout. Oops. Oh, this is gonna hit me, isn't it? Oops. Am I too late? Do you have a chance? Whew, just before it fires. I don't get hit by a mini beam. I just have to worry. I guess I could have hacked it also. Whatever. Probably should have done that instead of cloaking since the missile might still come. So yeah, I'm not going to let that guy in because I want fire to do as much as it can until this missile's offline. Well, I guess it's double fire now. You can come in. Uh-oh. I don't know if it's going to do it in time. You're just going to burn, but I guess you don't have any way to heal, so I guess you don't care about burning to death. Alright, we did it. Covered for my mistake. Guess I should let them come into the room before I shoot them. Yeah, see the stuff's coming from shields, so that means they still have like 2 more crew, I think, at least. Like beyond these two. Of course, one of them's a rock. Although I guess I can also, like, technically ignore their mind control and mind control one of these guys. Maybe I'll do that. I'm surprised no one's coming to try and fight with them. Not gonna accept your surrender. 7 HP, so close. Oh, nice. You punched him. Oh, you punched him twice before that, but nice job. Now you're just trying to run? What's that about? Oh, I did it. Nice. I got just the one guy in. Now, is it just him that's left? I mean, if it is, I'm probably done for. Because I don't think I can get lucky enough with fires to kill him. Yeah, it's gotta be just him, because usually when they repair a breach afterwards, then they send a second crew member to come help. So unless we get really lucky here, some nice double fires. No. Repair training. Hey Panhomo, welcome back. There is an owl here. Been having pretty smooth slug sector so far, most of the way through it now. Guess we got enough for weapons here. Well, I'm gonna hold off because I don't want to like buy weapons, then have an empty jump, and then have a store with a reloader. That'd be embarrassing. Alright, continue. Clone Bay. Been doing really bad with the crew kills, even though so many of the ships we've had haven't had clone bays or med bays. They just have so many crew. And I'm not being patient enough because it doesn't super matter. I'm just gonna hack it first. That's fortunate. Took off the weapon I'd most wanted to take off. It works. Can't have a firebomb on my ship that's like half filled with rocks. It's like, I guess if that many are gonna die, I might as well shoot the clone bay here. Jeez, level 3 clone bay? Come on. That's just like ridiculous. Yeah, that was definitely too much damage. I let him through. Oh, there must be fires in there also, or something. I don't know. Fires everywhere. They can't decide how they want to deal with it. So I'm just going to sit, and their ship will probably burn down. Yeah, that's too bad, because that may have been the last slug. Oh well. Hey, a store. Just curious, I want to measure this to see, because I'm not as confident in measuring nebula sectors. Alright, I think that's fine, actually. Oh yeah, no, that's like super fine. Not even close. So, apparently I'm not diving. That's not reloaders. Makes me sad. Nothing to sell. I'm not going to buy any of this stuff over what I have. Eight's fine. Alright, so exit, and we'll see what Sector 7 is. And I'll probably spend some scrap. Ooh, civilian sector or rebel controlled? I know where I'm going. Much better chance of finding a reloader in the civilian sector. Also, it's like they're both really high scrap, but one is like safer because there's more stores generally, or better chance at more stores, which means more chances to repair if something goes wrong. It's like, might as well buy some stuff here, right? That's right, that's what I want to do. It's so expensive. Next thing I'm going to do is buy the weapons. Totally. No, attack. Mind control. 4 shields. Alright, I'm gonna hack your evasion. That's what 4 shields means to me. 4 shields means I'm hacking your evasion. A nice only level 1 piloting. This isn't going to fire in time, but that's okay. And, oh nice, we should have 100% dodge now. Forgot that went up to engines 4 for a second. Okay, the halberds, for a second I was like, oh, should I put shields up to 3, but the halberd's offline, it doesn't really matter. Oh, don't put the missile back online. Thank you. Much better. Yeah, I don't need to wait for that. I gotta take that off. I'm not gonna accept surrender. Oh man, this thing's gonna fire again, isn't it? Oops, didn't really think about that. Ah, damage. Ooh, fires also, that's fun. I think we'll be okay though. Pretty confident. Gotcha. Yeah, I definitely could have. If there was a ship there, I would have been slightly more tempted to take it. But then part of me is also like, well, you know, I don't want to make my average score really go up, right? Got a win streak on the edge. It's probably what's going to kill me. I'm going to like start trying to like get lower and lower scores as I play. Oh yeah, that's right, doors. I keep forgetting that I got to put someone there. All right. I think it's partly I like the symmetry going on here. It's making me happy. So I don't really want to put the rock indoors because then if he has to go anywhere, it just takes forever. And the only reason I'm not buying weapons upgrades immediately is because I need 40 scrap on hand at all times. Piloting for 15. How little do I value the piloting upgrade? Yeah, I'll spend 60 scrap on doors, but I'm like, I don't know if I want to spend 15 scrap on piloting. Am I even going to buy that stuff? Yeah. Piloting upgrades. I don't buy piloting upgrades. I mean, I do sometimes, totally do sometimes. But I very often don't. What are you mind controlling me for? Come on, what's that about? 4 shields again, yeah, come on. I am actually getting to the point where I kind of really want a weapon power now. My volley's lacking. At least by my standards here. Nice, got a breach. So they're not repairing anything there. Whiff. Uh-oh, iron bomb. We don't like the iron bombs. Sensors! Ah! Don't iron bomb my sensors, oh no. Stunned my Engie because I didn't care to micro him. On our next volley hits because we have hacking again. Alright, one more volley, we got it. Alright. Nice store. Boarding drone. I mean, how much scrap do I really need before going to that store? Because now I'm like, well, if they have like, you know, a pre-igniter and a reloader and another burst laser 2 or something, maybe I'll want all that stuff. So if I buy weapon power, will I get enough scrap from doing these jumps first to buy all that stuff still? And the answer is probably yes. I mean, not really that much, but it'll be enough. Alright, look at that. That's fun. Oh, the Nebula event with piloting? Yeah, I sacrifice crew at that event. It's just like a, you know, I have to sacrifice crew somewhere and through all my win streaks. It's just like, gotta keep FTL happy. And so I give them to the Nebula sometimes. I just feed them to it, you know. Attack the Slaver Scum. What do you got? Cloaking, teleporter, double missile, and an ion to just really synergize with those missiles. It's really pro strats. Ions on missiles is the real ultimate combination. Ha ha ha. Fear my mighty doors. I'm just going to enjoy the fact that I have doors for a little bit here and let them punch at it. Only 2 crew left, really. So maybe I won't actually do that. Maybe I'll immediately start fighting you. It takes so long to kill a rock. Yeah, I mean, maybe I slow it down a lot, because I can make them, I can just get them low. Yeah, so let's slow it down a little bit. Don't need to rush through a crew kill here. Let's do that. Oh, and that's right, I have the burst laser up now too. That's awesome. I love the flag. It's like, you know, I'm just going for shields, but just to let you know, I wouldn't hit that room if I could. You know. You should be in the front, kind of. I'm not sure if I realized that their colors are different. Wow, there's a bunch of resist, right? Oh, another one. Too bad they weren't in the room. That would have been cool. Oh yeah, here I've got. Of course, I've got the rock punching the rock, so it's like really slow to kill him. Yeah. He's like, I'm just gonna go right back. Fight in the fire. Nice. Level 3 Clone Bay again, jeez. Come on. I think they have level 1 piloting. I'm gonna bank on that. Alright. So we can definitely still get a crew kill here. Uh-oh. What's happening? Yeah, I'd say care of shields, missiles take care of hull. That's true, you can't beat that. Punch each other! Go run through the fire. Alright, I'm done with your mind control. Go stand in fire and die. Goodbye. 65 scrap. Hey, we finally got like a crew kill. I feel like I've had a lot of failed crew kills today. Alright. Probably power my shields here. Alright. Wonderful Mantis ships. Got some lasers going on here, though. Alright. Slaughter the Mantis. Actually, wait. You go there. You go there. No fires. Nice. I think we mind controlled the NG, right? So Mantis are dead. The other NG's gonna come in, or the other Mantis will come in here. Kill the NG! Quick! Oh, now it's just you. Oh, what a beautiful thing. A single Mantis. Is there anything better to see when you're trying to get a crew kill? A single Mantis and a bunch of hull. Single Mantis in your area. Oh, you're so dead. 31 scrap and an ion blast. Alright. If only we had some missiles to go with it. Uh-oh. Better avoid that. Don't have to sacrifice crew, right? Then definitely have to do it now after talking about it. I mean, you're not a reloader, but I'll take it. For a second, I was like, oh, that's going to delay getting Weapons 8 even more. But I was like, wait a second, I already got Weapons 8. And so yeah, if I had to buy, because what did I say? If they had a pre-igniter, a reloader, and a burst laser too, yeah, I could do it because I'd be selling the heavy pierce for the other burst laser or burst laser one of those. So I totally made enough scrap to do all that because I got 2 free items. That's pretty crazy. A lot of scrap from 2 jumps there. Alright, so how many jumps do I have before the exit here? Make sure I have enough fuel. I don't have to buy any. 5 before the exit. Then the exit and then jump away. So that's 7, right? So that's fine. Drone parts. But yeah, so pre-igniter is pretty fun. It works with these weapons decently. Do I buy battery? I'd rather have just some regular power to throw around at the moment. Attack the pirate! Such an easy crew kill finding these ships in Sector 7. Like, maybe I'll do this. Maybe I'll just kill you. Oh, that's right. I have a pre-igniter now. I don't even need to, like... I don't think I need to hack or anything. It's fine. So many weapons here. Oh. What's happening here? I'm not paying any attention to what's going on. I think I should just start cloaking something. Yeah. Yeah, then you're gonna go to engines, so I'll just kill you there. Goodbye. 51 and 22. Alright. That's pretty nice. Hey, Game Bunker. Welcome to the stream. Glad to see another content creator popping up in the Discord. Yeah, pre-igniter, like, I mean, it's never bad. I mean, unless you're like, you know, like a free one's never bad unless you're leaving something better behind. But there's definitely times where it actually really doesn't do a whole lot for you. Or like if you're like a boarding ship, sometimes you just don't really need to fire something immediately. Right. Aiming for, probably avoid the empty jumps and just go up this way. Head off for them assistance, try to shield their ship. Take a damage, 62 scrap. Not bad. Oh, and also thanks for the follow, Game Bunker. I appreciate it. Pre-igniter Sector 1 with Crystal B, yeah. I knew the, pre-igniter with Fed C. It's the worst with something like Fed C because then it's like there's a decent chance you're going to feel somewhat compelled to sell it early on because it'll be like something you want to buy really badly. That's way more helpful than having a pre-igniter, and it's just like selling a pre-igniter feels, you never want to do that. But like Fed C is such a bad ship, you might have to sometimes. So I think, yeah, I do store and then those 2 jumps. I guess I could possibly go with these 2 also. Doesn't really matter. No, it doesn't work on the Fed ship's guns. Although Reloader does. Secret Reloader power. No, I don't want this stuff. And I don't want those. I don't want any of this stuff. Nothing. I mean, I guess maybe I can buy a drone part, right? 9's fine. Anything in the game make those artillery guns good? I mean, they're good as a hack target and like system to distract boarders with, Sector 1, early sectors. And then they're good against the flagship. And, you know, there's definitely times where they help out. You know, like Fed A is useful in the beginning, helps, you know, it struggles with just the burst laser too. Sometimes the ship's running and the artillery can help out with that. Yeah, I think this is fine. I can just go from here. Reject their offer. A lot of lasers. Definitely a lot of lasers. Fortunately, I too have many lasers. Clone bay. But I'm gonna do this guy. Oh, Rock, you're so slow. I'm gonna hit you with my weapons here. Alright, well that's 2 dead. Assuming they don't have like level 3 clone bay again. Because that's a pretty big assumption. Oh, so many misses. Yeah, it worked out though. Alright, so here, actually, often I don't like let them punch in doors or whatever, but I'm going to let him do it here for a little bit so I can mind control one of them in the room. Oh, this is good. Get them all much lower. If they have enough hull, I can shoot the Rock, even if he doesn't take any damage here. It's fine. Just think about damage. I don't want to do too much by accident. I'm not going to accept surrender. Jax. Sorry, Jax. I don't think there's room for you. Yeah. It's like I like the double mantis since I can't vent borders. I don't want to lose this. So, sorry, Jax. I'm not really sure if there's any crew. Well, I guess maybe like a slug? I don't think there's any crew I'd really swap out at this point. All right. Ion Intruder, Shield Overcharger, 3 shields, Vulcan, Bomb, and 4 crew. Drones are definitely annoying. But still, I'll probably try to ignore them if I can. Oxygen. Alright, that's fine. I just can't really rely on the battery at all here. Flee! Quick. Oh, you're shooting a bomb at me? Small bomb. Dodge a small bomb. $6.15. Alright, so we need to just get a little fire, right? We need to do 10 damage with fire to him. It's possible, we can do that. Anti-personal drone. It's like, no, this kind of stuff is worth it. This isn't actually a ton of scrap though, it's 17. So, what, 45, which is like solid, but I don't know if I'm going to get another store. And there's a good chance of getting crew kill here still, so I'm not going to surrender. Yeah, I know another ion intruder is going to come at me here. Yeah, one more chance to get fires. Been getting bad luck with that for sure. Had a couple times where it's just like I had a couple tries to get one fire and couldn't get it when I needed it. Actually, right, I can open my doors now? Look at that. Only ship you can just spam open vents on and not bother your crew. I guess if you have more than one breach though, you can bother your crew, never mind. Yeah, it's true, Panhomo. We did have a lot of rocks yesterday that we ignored. We absolutely could have had 8 rock crew. So remember we got that one event twice where you choose the rock mantis or NG. Yeah, O2 would definitely have been a safer crew kill there, for sure. Part of it's just me, like, kind of just taking him if they come, but not caring too much because it's just, like, ridiculous what I got going on here. I think I actually have to check to be sure, but I think this is like 30% chance of fires and this is 10%. And so having one chance at 30% is better than 2 chances at 10%. But I'm not 100% sure on the numbers on those. So yeah, just exit. And then the next one. Fuel for drones, sure. I don't need the fuel. Last stand. Explain your mission, explain the weakness. The weakness is strategy. What if instead of shooting all the rooms randomly, we targeted single rooms specifically? How crew damage works is it's generally 15 damage to crew per like hull damage. So the heavy laser does 30 crew damage since it does 2 hull, and the burst laser shots each do 15 crew damage. So there's still 30 for 2 hull. Yeah, the weakness is damage. Just shoot a bunch. Do I care about the repair station for more drone parts? I don't think so. Well, the base is over here. But I might kind of go this way. I guess I have the option. I can go here first. So thinking for flagship. What do I want for flagship? I want hacking 3, shields 4, battery 2. That's pretty good. You know, some buffers would be nice. By hacking first and the battery. Hey, an auto scout. With level 2 cloak. With level 3 cloak. Yep, nice, beautiful, synced up volley. So we'll do an evasion hack here for sure. And then I think there's enough damage to their weapons to take everything offline that I care about. Looks pretty good to me. Couldn't get their cloaking all the way offline. It's okay, it'll be short. Drop my evasion and just dodge that one instead. Alright, 65 scrap. What drones you got? Yeah, the fire drone. You gotta be sending drones over here, right? Yeah, boarding drone. Hopefully not an ion like hiding underneath them. 4 shields, garbage weapons, 4 crew. Oops. Oops, slow on my hack there. That's 2 down. I guess we should probably kill you. You no, you're not bio-swiping me for a second thought. The beam drone. I wasn't paying attention. I guess the Vulcan fired also. That makes sense, I guess. Well, in that case, don't really want oxygen going around with that thing. Should just be more patient so I can get a crew kill here. Probably. Or I'm gonna just like let this Vulcan spin up, right? No, it's gonna come too late. There we go. I just had to turn mind control off for a second. Anti-bio beam drone, yeah, that'd be interesting. It'd like almost never do anything, I guess. If you gave it, you could give it a really long swipe because you just need to get like lucky with it randomly hitting the right crew, right? Yeah, 1 health, I know. You're going that way, huh? Alright, so yeah, maybe I'll go this way then, especially since that's turning into a dive anyway. So we definitely have enough for shields, some more power. Otherwise it's just buffers I think I wanted, really. Ooh, double missiles with cloaking. Probably gonna be a long cloak also. Oh, I'll cut it short a little bit with that at least. Oh, come on. Really? You're staying up? If I delayed this, there's the chance it would have gotten through. Or it would have gotten through, I think. I wasn't positive if it hit or not. Oh no. We're not going to go to the flagship full hull, probably. I think that's okay. Well, you are going to cloak again too, aren't you? But we can cloak the next missile. Come on, 85. All right. I think I got their missiles offline this time. All right, 59. It would be way, way better if you could choose the room. Like, it would have so much more usability. Because, like, if you can just target weapons or shields, you know, enemies can't usually take it down in time. I mean, I think if 4 Mantis go into a room with it immediately, they can take it down in time, but otherwise it's like, it's not going to happen. So you can just pretty much guarantee, unless they have, you know, a defense drone, although you can juke it then. Ooh, store. You can't resist. You can pretty much guarantee, like, getting 4 ion damage on a critical system is pretty huge. We can sell scanners. And then we'll jump there, and then jump to the base. It's like perfect. We sell scanners. Repair that shameful 2 damage. There's no reason not to buy that now. It's like it's gonna happen. Oh yeah, if you can control combat drones and stuff. Oh hey Ray. Coming in just before a flagship now. Alright, what are you doing? Oh, you're boarding. So we're gonna do the special here. Which like completely stops taking advantage of the pre-igniter. Almost completely. Because I want to wait for all the crew to get in that room together. I guess I'll put 2 damage into the clone bay. right? Nah. Just put it on the piloting and then shoot the clone bay right after. It's fine. Got him. That's a pretty gross volley to have to deal with, I'll be honest. Like, if you're, like, chilling and piloting, fighting your friend who's going crazy, and then all of those lasers hit you. Oh, this is targeted somewhere? Oops. Or it's like auto-fire? I don't know. I mean, it makes sense to fire right away. Alright, so there's the clone bay down. I just like hear something fired. Did I hear there a flak fire? I wasn't really paying enough attention. Oh, yeah, I did hear it fire. There we go. Sound cues are so good in this game. That's funny, call it special. Yeah, I mean, I definitely didn't invent that strategy, but it's something I do a lot, for sure. Starts calling the O2 hack the Badger maneuver. How about O2 hacking a, do you O2 hack rebel ships when you're diving? Is that something you do? That could definitely be a Badger special, I think, O2 hacking diving ships. Although I can't imagine ever doing that. Yeah, there really is no point. I mean, if somehow O2 hacking is your fastest way to get a kill, if you had like level 3 O2 and an ion bomb and a pre-igniter and like nothing else, right? I don't know, something like that. Maybe you could O2 hack and get a crew kill pretty quick, but you couldn't like blow them up quick. I have no idea why you'd find yourself in that position. But I could imagine it, maybe. Alright, so what upgrades do we want here for flagship? Definitely that. How's our power? Power's a little low. Even for me. Yeah, your cat sits in your keyboard and sells your weapons, yep. Something like that. Toddler starts like just grabbing stuff. Alright, 42 scrap. I mean, I like having extra power at flagship in case they do a battery hack or something. Like, I feel like that's more safety than piloting stuff. Alright, mind control buffer. This works for me. Everyone's in position. Oh, Whiskey vented your energy the other day. Uh-oh. So this is just hoping that they don't do a weapons hack. Alright, that's not a weapons hack. It's annoying, but not that big a deal. Usually it's less of a big deal. Without a pre-igniter, it often like doesn't really matter a whole lot. I mean, I guess if you're doing all beams, it's annoying because it delays your volley then. Like, I'm not going to wait for the shield hack to happen, but I just want it running so these will like take down their shields. Let's do something fun. Level 2 mind control in the shields room. Oh, here, can you let him through before that flak hits? No, not really. Close enough there. cloaking is down. Oh, nice. Right as he's running out. 3 of them dead there. Alright, 0 damage, killed a lot of crew for sure. Worked out pretty well. But we'll still like set up for kidnap stuff just in case. Makes me feel even less like I need doors now, because it's like there's not going to be very many crew to deal with. I'm just going to buy more power so I can be lazy. Alright. Really, that many crew still? I'm surprised. Let's do it again. Must kill all the crew. Should fire their flak, like, closer. Although this might not fire fast enough to shoot the flak off, so we'll see. Nah, he shot the flag also. I think my NG's probably got that, right? Yeah, it's fine. Need a shield, it's fine. Another one dead there. One of them ran off into there instead. Where are you going? You're going there also? Oop. I don't know what's happening. I'm just gonna kill him off. Ooh, nice. You can tell he's dying by that tooltip flowing there. So they should definitely be low on crew at this point. And literally the only thing I can afford is piloting buffer. And I'm not going to buy it on principle because I could have gotten it for 15 and I didn't want to buy it, so I'm not going to buy it for 20 either. And it's absolutely a rational decision. Oh no, it's not spiteful. It's, you know, being gracious to my past self or something. Some nonsense like that. Alright. Pre-igniter. Oh wait, no, I was gonna buy it. I just forgot. That's what it was. I forgot. Oops. I'm so forgetful. where are you boarding? Stay in that run. I think we can handle the borders here. Oops. Or what is that? That's for a second I thought that was cloaking. I was like, oh, oops, my cloaking's still happening. I'd rather cloak this volley. Right, I can eat this volley. There we go. Come on, get that repair up, guys. Was that one a miss? I didn't see a miss right there. I think that one's about to hit then. I was trying to wait for this. Yeah. So that potentially could have been a hit. So, whatever. That's fine. We'll just get shot with missiles like the second our cloak ends. In which case, I'm just going to wait a moment. Let my hack do its thing a little bit. I don't like your shields. One. Oh no, if only we had piloting buffer. Now everything's gonna hit. Spite. I'm ruined. Rip run. Oh, come on, you're mind controlling my pilot also to try and delay my repairs? Honestly, that delayed my repairs enough that they won't be fully repaired for at least the first one. Ah! I mean, if I was timing it better and paying attention, it would have been because he would have run back and forth and delayed it as much. So if it was like critical, I could have done it. Oh, it's not going to even be time for the third one? Oh no. It'll be perfectly like not in time though. But look at that. That's weird looking. Off. No dodge. Requires a crew member. Because they're still like repairing it. I guess this is like the frame where it changes. Kind of interesting. Bam. We just let them shoot it. They don't shoot our weapons. That's all we care about. Everyone go to weapons. Get ready to repair. AI! Alright. GG's. Go deal with fire. Thanks to the valiant effort of the Fen, Heron, Lynx, Vol, Turtle, Charlie, Kuzi, Tomas, and Fen. Look at that. It's meant to be. So that was great. 103. 54.88. Nice solid run. 42, 100, 18, 19. I feel like those are pretty high numbers for me, right? Alright. That's pretty exciting. So I think it was the first time I've done Rock B on stream also. There's only like 2 ships left, I think. Because it was there's 10 ships in the third cycle that I did before streaming. And so most of them I've come across again. If I played, I played those because those are still left. I did the Fed ships before. I don't think I've done Zoltan A on stream. Very difficult ship. Did I do Crystal B? Yeah. And I did Slug A and Slug C. One of each of those runs were practice runs for when I was just adjusting to playing on the computer and streaming, so they weren't part of my streak. Although I did win them both. And I've done Stealth C before, yeah. So I think it's all of them then. So it's really just Zoltan A that I haven't done like at all on stream. Alright, so yeah, I'm going to see what ship I get next time. I'm not sure when it'll be, sometime in the next couple times. Yeah, I think Patrick has closest too. I mean, it was a pretty close guess. Guess what I get then? Give me minus 15%. That's not bad. 15%? Actually, that's actually pretty good. Because what? It's like off 6,000. That's just like 900 off. I'll take 15% off. I thought you were gonna say, like 30 or something. I guess that'd be pretty unrealistic. 15 is probably pretty accurate. All right, so let's see what we got left. We got 9 ships left. NGA, NGC, Fed A, Fed B, Zoltan A, Stealth C, Slug A, Slug C, and Crystal B. So most of them are good ships. A bunch of them are really good ships. Stealth C is the only one that's like a bad ship. And then NGA and Fed B are both below average. Definitely, this is probably the second worst ship at this point, NGA. So let's see what we get. All right, did all the Kestrel ships. There you go. I was just talking about Zoltan A. Nice, easy ship in general. Very strong. Although I have had some very bad runs on this ship. I haven't lost on it, but I've taken 16 hull damage on the first jump, and then had to run from the ship, so I didn't even get the kill. And then I've also my golf score. I have a 3,500 score, 900 something scrap run on Zoltan A that I won also, but was just garbage. It is so bad. Although I remember it got me really hyped because that golf score win, I think, got my overall win percentage up to 80%, which was like a milestone I was aiming for, so I was really hyped about that at the time. I think I'm pretty close to 92% now. I think if I win this one, I'll be up to 92% win rate overall, so that's pretty cool. You stream selling your halberd. I don't know if I've ever sold the halberd on the Zoltan A, I'll be honest. I've definitely sold halberds on other ships that I find for free, but I don't know if I could sell a starting halberd. I definitely would want to, possibly. I mean, I guess if I got just like tons of free burst lasers and stuff, I might sell it. That's definitely a chance. But yeah, so look forward, maybe I'll get really unlucky, or maybe I'm just bad with the ship and that's why I have bad runs, and I'll have another like 3,000 score run. That had definitely what would have been a really exciting moment, like Sector 5, I think it was. I still had the starting crew, except for I'd lost one of the Zoltan, so I had 2 Zoltans on it, and I opened a Mantis pod because I was so desperate for crew, and I figured I was going to die if I didn't get crew. If you're in position where you have good enough weapons to sell halberd, that's pretty reasonable, I can only really sell them if my weapons are pretty good. My weapon tier list, I have a weapon tier list. I posted it before. Let me see if I can find it real quick. Because I have it saved on my other drive, but let's see. I'm sure I can find it real quick. Here we go. I'll link it in chat. Let me just get the image version. There we go. Oh yeah. Well, I guess I meant my other solid state drive. Because I boot Windows and Mac OS. I have different internal drives I switch between. And so that's on my my Mac install, and I stream onto my Windows. But I also have a regular hard drive for storage inside of it. Although it is certainly not 6 terabytes. Yeah, dual lasers. I love dual lasers. They're 10 seconds. They have a chance at fires, 1 power. They're so good. And I think about Stealth A, where my favorite weapon setup on Stealth A is just starting weapons plus a flak one. Where if I get a second flak, I don't want to sell the dual lasers to run double flak mini beam. I'd rather run flak dual laser mini beam for the targeted damage and the fire chance, which is that decision right there is part of what made me think of putting it over it. And I almost never get rid of dual lasers. I have, but it's really, really rare I get rid of a dual laser on a ship that has it. It's so good. And it's also, like, just fits the style I like playing. Third best. I mean, Stealth A is pretty amazing. I guess what else has it? Fed B and Kestrel C, right? Oh, NGC. NGC, so good. Do I have a favorite ship? Not in terms of winning, but this is just cool. That's definitely probably going to be Slug C, because I just love starting with mind control and hacking. Slug A, I like a lot too, because I think the weapons are interesting. And otherwise, I feel like the next one would probably be Stealth A, because I love Mini Beam. Stealth A and Stealth C are kind of really close. They're just both really interesting ships to play, I find. But in general, I'd say the Slug ships, Slug A, Slug C. Yeah, I think they're a lot of people's favorite gunships. Like, if you like mind control, it's hard not to get into the Slug C. It's just the starting weapons that people have an issue with. Yeah, the Charge Laser Plus is the starting weapon on the Stealth C, and so it's like a slightly better. Well, it's a one power version of the Charge Laser, and it is 5.5 seconds for each charge as opposed to 6 seconds. Oh, hey, Guillotine Girl. You haven't unlocked a Slug ship. It's a pain to unlock it unless you do it with the I think it's easier probably to win with the Mantis ship. I think is the one you have to do to unlock it. The last time I played and unlocked the ships when I did on tablet, I just got them all through like the wins. But I did all the achievement unlocks like when I first got the game years ago, and it was fun at the time, but like it's because the game was really new, and I feel like at this point now it's just like I'm not a huge fan of like achievements gating ships or like content in games. Yeah, when they added the winning for unlock with, I think that was with Advanced Edition, right? That was a really good change. Because I unlocked everything like the crystal ships and everything pre-Advanced Edition originally, and I feel like at that time it was like really cool, and the games was like new, and I just hadn't like played this kind of game. But now that I'm like more jaded as a gamer, I guess I'm like I hate having to like do achievements if it to get stuff. I like achievements being in games. I think they're cool to like go after, but I just don't like having to like do a specific play style to get content. Um, that bothered me like Into the Breach a little bit. Yeah, I think the trying to unlock the crystal ships, either doing the achievements or just like unlocking them through the quest, like really frustrates a lot of players because it's just so out of your hands. Like there's not much you can do. Um, you know, and it's like, and it can be really easy. Sometimes you just get it, and then other times you can just grind it. You can do like 20 runs and not see things, not see Rock Homeworlds even as a choice. I feel like when I did it, I actually got pretty lucky and I got it pretty quickly. And I was like, what's everyone talking about? This isn't that hard. Um, I'm pretty sure I got like quite fortunate and got it on one of my first tries. Although I wonder if it was slightly easier pre-Advanced Edition since there weren't any abandoned sectors. And I don't think there was Rebel Stronghold either. Maybe there was, but I feel like Rebel Stronghold didn't exist. And you got the Fed ship through like beating the flagship or something. But I'm not positive on that one. I remember the Fed ship couldn't get cloaking, which was like it just like you weren't allowed to buy it. It was just kind of funny. Yeah, yeah, there was not Rebel Stronghold. Yeah, and then also there's a bunch of achievements in this game I've just never done. Pretty much any of the achievements you need to like specifically go after, but you don't need to unlock a ship. Like whichever ones are the hardest, and some of the weird ones. Like this save file doesn't have, this is my original save file, obviously. I didn't just jump into playing the game and winning everything. Um, but like I have this one I know. But but I don't have this one, I don't think. And I know I don't have pacifism. I know I don't have no stinking upgrades or living off the land. I don't have like the Zoltan reactor one or the Lanius oxygen one. Just never done any of them. And I've always been like, oh, maybe someday I'll chase it, but I guess I'm just like too hooked on vanilla gameplay. But yeah, so I think that's gonna be it for me tonight. Yeah, it's getting late, isn't it? So yeah, Zoltan A, maybe tomorrow night, maybe Wednesday night, maybe Thursday night. I'm sure one of those. I'm gonna see if there's any FTL people to stream here. Let's see what we can find. Jump in somewhere new. Oh, War Crimes Dezu's going. Let's go jump in on with him. That's a good person to raid. Oh, when you had to win with the NG to unlock the Fed, that's what it was. Yeah. Yeah, of course. Thanks for attending the stream, everyone. Check out my my website and all that stuff. I got my stats and my profile. I'll update them with this run pretty soon, and hope to get you all next time. Have a great week.